to see the laundryman of it all. We're off to the laundromat to do my work clothes and some other my clothing. We're gonna go to my favorite laundromat. I'm just gonna sit down and brand new to the car. That's since we've never been in a vehicle every day. Sometimes she gets some attention. She does that. Shouldn't be too long with the laundry mat today. Yes. That's why you're standing on the water bottle. Need to buy an extension cord today or a multiple use extension outlet adapter. Hmm. Should go to this gas station, but pop, get a soda. And then the gas in. Need to put gas in. Off the laundromat. Need the pop. Still have yet to go to the store to find any solar lights. But the lights I have right now will work just fine. They'll be working just fine. What up to the 10 people watching? How's everyone's Sunday night going? Maybe you say. So that's a big cat, I guess. Well, you guys can sit here and watch my cat. I go into the gas station. She might walk around. keeping them company. Chapstick, lighter. Yes, dog. Doggy dog. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get gas here because they've just got the tanker that pulled up, and I don't know if it's true, but I've always heard that when they're adding gas, the liquid go in, and if there's debris at the bottom of the tank, it can come to the surface as you're pumping your gas. Fuel tank, so we're not gonna do that. You thirsty? You want some water? Okay. I'm gonna go back inside and get her a cup of ice for water. Want some water? Some ice water? Hello. Ice? Hello. Either side? Ice water.
Watch this in real quick before I forget. Hello. Cup of water. 63 cents, please.
65.
65. 2 cents
Thank
change
you.
for you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Get the little thirst monster her water. See, Charity knows. Nice cold cup of water for you. Thirsty girl. You good? You good? Alright, now it's time to go to the laundromat. Wash my work clothes. It's really like one pair of pants and a sweater, but still needs to be washed. I'm also gonna wash a curtain that I have dividing the RV. Alright. Now we're off to the laundromat for real this time. Because I did make a pit stop. I should only be at the laundromat for what, maybe an hour at most. So I use a smaller washing machine that doesn't take as long because I don't have very many items that need washed. Girlfriend, you are slipping and sliding everywhere today. You just don't know where to stand, huh? She's like, nope, she's a little speed demon. Stays hanging out the door. But I did get a pop. I got a cherry Pepsi. Wild cherry Pepsi, it says. See how wild it really is. But yeah, she's a dog, if you're still wondering. Instead of a cat. Oh, you're sleepy? You were working all day? Were you working all day? Oh yeah, that baby was walking. Working in your kennel, sleeping, huh? Now you're out for a little late night ride? Lucky girl. She loves going out and driving with me. She likes... I'm happy she doesn't get car sick because I know a couple of people whose dogs get car sick. I'm so happy she's not one of them type of dogs. I feel bad for the ones who do get car sick because they love going for car rides, but they don't like it. They get them sick. I'm guessing the laundromat's gonna be packed. It's Sunday, everyone wants to get their laundry done. I'll be really surprised if it's not. Especially this one because it's like actually relatively nice and it's open till like midnight-ish. It's usually got a couple people in there. I say usually, but yeah, the parking lot I can already see truck. Oh, well, there's a couple of people. I mean, not a horrible amount. What this guy got for handicap spot? Not a handicap spot. Why is this van like crazy tilted? We have made it to the laundromat. Me and little pup. What's everyone up to? I got 21 people watching. Give me a thumbs up and comment. Let me know what you're up to tonight. I'm just doing laundry with my dog. I got two. Damn, they hopped out quick. They said we ain't giving you no conversations or no thumbs up. Back to 9. Back to 9 you go. Yo, that guy's van is so tilted. That's wild. Alright, I gotta take... So the sweater I definitely want to wash is the one I'm actually wearing. And then I've got this other brown one that needs to be washed. It's a nice laundromat, but there's just some sketchy people. Take my hat off so you guys can see my lovely hair. And take this sweater off. I'm trying to it seems like I'm doing laundry a lot, but staying in the camper, not very many places you can put your laundry. And I don't want it to build up and get all bad. So, just gotta do it more frequently. Alright, got my laundry card. Money to put on the laundry card if I need it. I am gonna roll my windows up though while I go inside. Because like I said, there's some interesting characters who hang out around here. It's a nice laundromat though. Just got some interesting people. We're gonna go inside. Get my soap. I could, I guess while I'm here. Look out. Let's get back. Let's get over. I've got shorts on underneath my sweatpants I'm wearing. My sweatpants are super dirty. So I can just also wash those. Just have to take them off first. See, gotta come double prepared. Because my sweatpants are, when I was working today, they're really dusty. Those can get washed too. Alright. Now I got the sweatpants. All that stuff. Put my AirPods. She's full house tonight. Thank you, Father. On my phone. Look at my laundry container. I threw it in the back of here last night, and then today we cleaned off all that stuff, and all the bricks are smashing it. We're back. It's live. They're just hurting my ears today. I don't know what's going on with them, but they're hurting my ears. Can you all hear me now that I took my AirPods out? If you can, say something in the comments. That way I know if you all can hear me or not. I'm so excited to take a bath or a shower today because I feel dirty and dusty. I feel dusty as a mother ant who's been rolling around in the little ant hill. I don't know if they get dusty, but I'm assuming they do. Thank you. Definitely will. Stay safe. That's one thing I always do is when I have my dog with me, and if I have to go into anywhere, I make sure that one, it's not hot, and two, it's cool enough to where I can roll the windows up and lock the doors. Like I always lock the doors, but I always make sure that she's good and I'm good, and keep an eye on my surroundings for sure. Chapstick, my favorite. But yeah, today I was working with my brother and I would say 99% completed this retaining wall and planting the flowers. I believe the next thing that the only other thing they have to do is backfill it with some new soil, but it felt so nice to see that actually get done because it has been a couple of weeks. There was like a back order on the blocks, then the tops didn't get shipped on time, so it has been a journey for them to get that done. And then to see it like go from just like a dirt wall to actually having like a structure in front of it that looks nice, and now it has some plants planted in there that also look nice. It was pretty cool to see it all wrapped up. And I mean, I've helped a couple times on it. Mostly it was them doing all the like actual work, but I've helped out, and it was pretty cool to see it get done. And then the owners came out, and he said it looked really nice. And over the last 2 days, when me and my brother were working on it, yesterday we had somebody stop and I think ask for business information for like work and stuff, and they might have some work that they want us to do, or vice versa. They might do some work that we could have another person on doing. And then today, like 3 or 4 people stopped when they were walking and told us that the wall looks really nice, completed. So that's awesome. These birds are going crazy. They're getting ready for winter. They're all heading down south, going to wherever they go during the winter time, because there was probably a horde of like 1,000 birds the other day flying all together going somewhere. They know winter is coming. Isn't it so weird how animals internally know the times are changing? Like, it's crazy. Like, they don't have a calendar, they don't have work days, they just live life, and they just naturally know, like, oh, it's getting a little chilly out, snow's on the way. I sometimes can tell like when the snow's coming with my dog, because her nose in the summer, fall, and spring, it's normally pretty black, but when fall comes around, yeah, I know Jesus loves me. Jesus loves everyone. Her nose turns to a liver color, but I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you. And that's how I know when snow is coming, because her nose changes from black to like a liver color. Like right now it might be a little bit pink, but in the wintertime it turns like really, if you don't know what liver colored means, it just like, it's almost like all the pigment in her nose vanishes and it's no longer black. It's like this pale pink translucent color, because you can kind of see like the spots underneath where it's a little, where her little black spots are, but it's just, it's weird. Like, look, gosh, she ain't got time for me. She's looking at an animal outside, I'm sure. She probably sees a random cat or a stray dog, or I don't know what she could see. She sees, sometimes she just stares deep into the woods, and it freaks me out when I'm just sitting there. I'm like, what are you staring at? What are you looking at? Last night when I was here at the laundromat, I was here for like 2 hours, but I had all my bedding to do. It was insane. But I stayed really warm last night. If any of you guys are new, which 99% of you probably are, I'm currently living in a camper, sleeping, eating, breathing in a camper, and I love it so far. Now give me a couple weeks when it really gets cold out and we'll see how I handle, but right now I love it. I don't know, every time I did this last year. Last October I was living in a 2001 Chevy, what was that? Cavalier, a 4-door. And I love that. I used to sleep at like truck stops and Walmarts, random gas stations, and even like with my dog, like I loved it. And then I'd work in the mornings and, well, early morning hours, and I'd get off work. We just go venture and explore. I didn't have to necessarily go home to do anything, because once I got off work, I was in my car. My car technically was my living quarters at the time. So it was great. It was convenient. It was nice. Then I got back into like traditional housing for like a year, and now I'm back into this time a bigger rig, a camper, and I like it. It's nice and it's convenient. But I do miss being in like a car, just just for the convenience factor of like you're already at home. But the camper, I like it a lot. It isn't the nicest camper. It's not like up to date. It's just like the bare bones camper. It's a roof over my head, it's shelter, and it's a place to keep my dog safe when I need to go to work. Because right now with the weather changing, I'm not so worried about her being in the camper during the fall, winter. But like when spring and summer hits, that's when I kind of get worried because it does get hot in there. So I'm going to try to toughen it out throughout the winter to be in there and figure out what I'm going to do next when spring and summer hit, because the heat waves are crazy here in the Midwest. The temperature's wild. It was like 47 degrees the other night. Today it was like high of 67. All last week it was like, in the early week it was like 80, 79. Then it dropped to 57. I think Monday and Tuesday it's going to be somewhere in like the high 70s, and Tuesday it possibly is going to get to 81. But I just keep the fan on for her because it just allows ventilation into the camper with the windows open so it doesn't get crazy hot in there. But if I am worried about it getting too hot, there is an air conditioning unit I can turn on, and it definitely cools it down like a lot, which is nice. I was going to also go into Walmart because I'm right by a Walmart, and I wanted to find an extension cord because I have an extension cord into the camper so I can charge up my phone, turn the little heater on. But I had last night an extension cord with like 7 outlets on it, and I made the mistake of plugging in both the heaters that I have, and it blew the extension cord fuse, I think. I don't know, it doesn't work anymore, so I've got to buy a new one because I want to at least be able to have the heater on and charge my phone at the same time, because right now it's either I have the heat on or I charge my phone. So I'd like to have those two options, to have the heat on and my phone charging, but I don't know. Also, I can't even go into Walmart tonight because they don't take Apple Pay. And I don't have any cash on me. And the bank's too far to go to the ATM and then head, like, the bank is 5 minutes away. But to travel... Yeah, oh, true. I didn't think of that. Well, the thing is, so the extension cord works by itself. I can plug something into it and it still works, but I had an extension on the extension cord, and I think that particular unit, it just blew its own circuit. I don't know if there's a fuse inside of that or what, but the cord by itself, it still works. So it's not the main fuse box. I think it's just I overwhelmed the extender and it doesn't work. There's like a little reset button on there and I hit it a couple times, but it's still not working. So maybe on my way home I'll stop at like Dollar General, because I know they take Apple Pay, and see if I can find just another prong with like 3 or 4 outlets I can plug my things into. I'm definitely not going to plug both heaters into that because I don't want the same thing to happen. But I will look at the fuses for sure and see if that has anything to do with it. The breaker box, I mean. Oh. Okay, maybe that's what it is then. Maybe I have to just wait a long time for it to reset itself to cool off. Because I did take it inside to see if it was going to work in another outlet, but I had no luck.
Yeah, I think having two portable heaters plugged into it just kind of overwhelmed it. It shut itself down, which is nice because I only use the heat at night. I don't even think I need the secondary one because this other one that I found at the shop works really good. And with all the blankets I have now, I'm super warm. But that is the goal, is to toughen it out throughout the winter time and stay in this camper. And ideally, I mean, I would like to put money into it and try to get it working. I guess we just have to fix the water, and I think the furnace within the camper itself doesn't work. But when you plug the camper into like shore power, all the lights turn on, the microwave works, the air unit works great. It blows out freezing cold air. It's just the furnace isn't working on it, and the water needs to be inspected. Because I took the tank out when we first got it to clean it out, and I noticed there were a couple of lines that were busted. But I have it conveniently parked to where if I need to shower or go to the bathroom, I just step outside and into the shower and bathroom where I can get into, and then go back in the camper. But I like it. It works great for what it needs to do. It's a shelter. Because I could be in worse situations.